All right, and we are live. I don't know why the lighting does that in here in the morning. So strange. But just sitting here drinking some coffee. I'm not going to sit in this one long. I just did one of these on Facebook first, and it actually had a few people in. But I thought I would check in with my YouTube's people, get some coffee going. We're going to go squat in a minute. It's still a little bit cold. Good morning to you too, self improvement. All right. Good morning to you too. So, that's what we're doing, having a good morning. We're going to drink coffee and lift heavy weights instead of working on our problems today, right? One of my running jokes I run on Facebook. But that is kind of working on our problems, isn't it? Right? Get our coffee going. Get our little morning fix. Right? And then we go work on ourselves under a heavy barbell. You can't beat that, right? You can't beat that. That works. That works. So how about you, self-improvement? Hey, what's up, guys? This is my second coffee chat this morning because I just did one on Facebook. Right, we're going to do a lot more streaming these days. I think it works really well with just my current life. Just kind of get a flow, engage people more, right? All my platforms. Nice, I got to go to the doctors. There you go, man. If you have to choose pull-ups or chin-ups, yeah, I'm going to go with pull-ups in that case. Because you can always do some curls later, which you should anyways. Not like anyone's going to maximize their bicep development off of chins unless they have amazing bicep genetics. But even then, they're shortchanging themselves. So obviously, I think pull-ups are going to be, more often a better choice. That's what I do. So, I mean, what do you see me do for lunch right now, Magnus? Like my back day, what are my 4 exercises you see? You see pull-ups, you see heavy rows right now, strapped up. Then I do seal rows. Then I do one-arm dumbbell rows, right? Now, keeping in mind, I have a ton of back work because, yeah, that's 12 sets. But what I do this week, I did 4 sets of deadlifts, not counting the axle bar stuff. That works back. I do all those pullovers on chest day. Also works lats. So, but for me, I feel that I get better back stimulus on the pull-up, right? And I'm saying that as someone everyone compliments my back. And apparently in person, it looks bigger. I know that's a cliche with me. So yeah, I have to pick between the two. But I mean, if biceps are your goal, then I mean chins. But it's going to depend on how many curls you're willing to do. I'm doing 15 sets of curls a week right now. So do I really care about chins? Okay. Will says I do close grip pull-ups, chin-ups after I do buys. Yeah. You telling me you do your arms first? I don't believe in that concept in general. I'm just not a fan of the whole pre-exhaustion thing. It's never been necessary for anyone, but you enjoy it. I'm generally not going to endorse it because it's just never done well in the literature. But I mean, it'll still work. You'll still grow. The only problem is it will limit back development there because you're working the smaller muscle first. And I don't feel that it detracts. I think you're going to end up with the same biceps either way. So example, let's say you do curls and then your pull-ups or vice versa. I think you're going to end up with the same bicep development, but I think it's going to limit lat development. It's just my opinion. My opinion, take it for what it's worth, right? But we're getting some fast engagements in here, man. If you guys would click those likes, though, you're all asking questions. No one's looking the other. That's all good. We're still getting questions, and that's what matters, right? It works through. Yeah, I mean, it works. Like I said, I think you're going to get just as good a bicep development, obviously, doing that. But again, it can limit lats. Depends on what your goal is. But like me now, I've realized I just got to double down on shoulder work. You know, double down on shoulder work. It's at a point where it's like, look, if my biceps can't grow further off 15 hard sets a week, there's a problem. They're a very simple muscle group, right? Also, context, I do a lot of other pulling, right? So I'm doing all those pull-ups and things. And I'm doing pretty heavy on weighted pull-ups. I mean, I'm doing dead hangs on all of them with a 45. So after that, it's like, let's just hammer those biceps. And now I'm just going to just push progressive overload on my 5 bicep exercises. Yeah, 5. So yeah, my training is going to be more biased towards shoulders. Although I'm going to try to do a ton of quad work today. It's still cold, so I've been kind of waiting. I didn't get out of bed till almost 8 o'clock, by the way. So I've been working later, staying up later, sleeping later these days. And I'm a busy holiday. It was a busy holiday. This raises the question. I've already had clients asking me without going into what I'm doing for holidays. No, I'm going to fast going yet. Like I'm not going to take anything with me to holidays. I'm just going to eat the normal food. I have literally three Christmas events to attend. So in my case, I'm just going to walk in fasted, completely fasted that morning. I'm training 6 days a week. I'll be fine. Be my first cheat day in a long time. But I feel like it'll be manageable. Yeah, I have a really fun holiday planned with a lot of good people. Mm-hmm. The main trick is finding a way to keep my holidays off the internet and some of the circles. That's not always easy to do, especially if you're at a big event. All right. Invariably leads to being on social media. Yeah. No, it's not just that. It's that, that like I will leave people alone in my life. But there's a certain point, it's kind of like, it's not like a lot of my friends, people don't know who they are. I just don't like certain circles. Oh man, that's a whole nother topic, right? Yeah. But we don't need to go into all that. Yeah, screw the haters. Just live my life. But at least I'll do more of these lives. I'll discuss other stuff. We always are improving in life, the future. Absolutely. I mean, I just put up some stuff on that on Facebook, right? You guys follow my Facebook. I just did some stuff on that, discussing that in my coffee chat, and I made a post there, and I think that's something that we need to address with fitness also, right, guys? I'm gonna start pushing that more. I think especially on that platform of fitness should be all encompassing, and for me, the four cornerstones of fitness at this point, as I've matured as a man and as a person, I've come to realize the 4 cornerstones of fitness are going to be, and this might jive with you, William, maybe part of it can be physical fitness, emotional fitness, spiritual fitness, financial fitness. I mean, if we're going to talk about having a happy, fulfilling life, right? Those are going to be your 4 cornerstones. And some of those can mean different things to different people. You say that and then people are like, oh, or something. No, I'm not telling you where your spirituality needs to be for you to feel good. I have my own beliefs, but I'm talking about you leading a happy life. All right. Leading a happy, fulfilling life. And it comes down to a lot of that, right? Physical fitness. If you're not physically fit, everything's going to suffer. you're not even going to feel good. So we know that's a given. Then even that financial fitness end. People are in poverty and they're not financially stable. It's kind of hard to have a fulfilling life. I'm just saying. That's not even about being materialistic. It is simply stating a fact, right? Being financially fit is part of that big picture, you know. So it all ties in together. But yeah, that's your four cornerstones right there. You pull any one of those out, and it's not good. Yeah, take care, William. Uh, Good morning to you, Cliff. I'm probably going to hop out of here in just a second, though, guys. At least we've got some decent engagements. But I got to get ready to go get under a squat bar because I got to train at least 2 hours before we eat. So I'm going to do some heavy box squats, some speed squats. I might work some good mornings in. I don't have a favorite movie, Magnus. So time to wind this down, I guess. Go get ready to do some heavy squatting, and I will talk to you guys and gals next time. I'll do another one of these later today. Hold on, let me get your thing, Cliff. Thoughts on doing a 4-day-a-week program with push and pull days each twice per week? I'm not a big fan of that. And I've prescribed that in the past. I'm just not a huge fan. But if you enjoy it, by all means, feel free to do so. All right, now we're going to wind it down. So I'll talk to you guys next time.